Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about, to me, it feels like there is a new path that wasn't there the last time you walked by, and it's like a shortcut when you're in a hurry. Somebody, I think, has resigned themselves to, I'm not going to make it, or I'm not going to get there in time, or I can't do this. And then the universe is like, oh, wait, what about this help? Now can you do it? Now can you get what you want? So this could be a new chance at a promotion. This could be a new chance at self-employment or friendship. But for me, it feels like it's a way in, right? So let's call in spirit with a little bit of Winchenton. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello there, Jess. How we doing? Happy Friday. Let's see. Oh, I didn't use this one last time. All right, we're going to start with the character oracle. See what kind of character we're dealing with here. Hi, Peggy. Hello, Soul Origin. What's up, JP? All right, who are we dealing with here? We have a detective, huh? Investigator of truth, sleuth, clues, pursuer, truth unveiled. Little Sherlock Holmes energy here. What's up, key controller? How we doing? All right. These don't shuffle quite as nicely as I would like. They stick together. They don't cooperate. But we're gonna work on it, okay, you guys? What if I do it this way? No, no, I don't like it. I'll get there, you guys. I promise. All right, what else do we need to know? Or who else is involved? We have a second energy. A gambler. We just had this. I wonder if this is a continuation. Was this yesterday? I think it was yesterday that I pulled that card. And then we've got a coach. So the gambler, by the way, says risk taker, speculation, addiction, debt, fortune. And then we also have coach, train, nurture, develop a plan, encourage, and support. For the majority of you, I feel like you would probably likely fall into this coach category, but some of you may be the detective. Maybe you're the gambler. But I do feel like these are three different energies. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go with the Egyptian tarot. What else do we have? The World in the reverse. Judgment. Something's not over. So for some of you, we have somebody that made a decision and realizes that was not the right decision. It's interesting because it kind of aligns with, I was just watching, you guys please make fun of me. You're going to make fun of me. I was watching Psychic Detectives or Psychic Investigators, I think yeah. And this particular psychic was like, you're going to arrest the wrong guy. You think it's him. It's not really him. How's it going, Matt? I'm doing pretty well. Thank you. Ooh, I wonder if there is already, Peggy. I might have to search for that just to check. Hello, Atala. How are you doing? There you go. Hello, Michael. Hello, Andrew. What's happening? So look, I feel like it was initially I made this call and now I realize I've got to change it. It's not the right call or I can't do that. So this could be why there's another opportunity, right? A path that opens up. So if this is about a job, we have somebody that hired and then realized they'd made the wrong choice and put that job listing right back up. If this is somebody who made a choice in love, they realized pretty quickly, oh, Oop, I'm just kidding. I don't want you. There's a reversal here. Yeah. 4 of Cups in the reverse, I feel, is someone who felt rejected is now going to feel pursued or chosen. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. There was some sort of like obstacle here, caused a delay or caused the rejection vibe, right? But now it's like, nope, just kidding. You're the one who wins. Come on down. Tell them what they won. So I don't know. It's kind of exciting, right? I'm just a little bit concerned about the detective. Okay, I want to know what's going on. Why do we need a detective? What have you been up to? Huh? You can't lie to me. All right. Why do we have a detective? 5 of Pentacles, Hanged Man, 3 of Swords in the reverse. So remember we had the Gambler card come out, right? Debt. 5 of Pentacles, definitely a card about debt. I feel like there's been a change in someone's fortune. So we could have, for example, if this is a job situation, we could have somebody who's saying, we can't afford that person, or we just got more budget, we can afford this. There's something here about a change in money. And to me, it's not I lose money. It feels more like it's moving elsewhere. This department doesn't get it and this one does. Or this person is getting paid too much. We think you should get paid more. There's like a taking from one, giving to another kind of vibe. In part because this Hanged Man is very unusual. Mostly you see somebody that's, hanging. This is not somebody who's hanging. This is do we call that a fatted calf? I mean, it's not really fat, honestly. It's kind of a little baby calf, which makes me sad. We've got somebody here who feels like they had to sacrifice something, had to give up something. But it's for the better, right? How do I explain this? It really does feel like we have somebody acknowledging that's the wrong expense, that's the wrong brand, or I feel like I could get more for my value or for my money if I do it this way. So it's changing it up in terms of what you get paid, what they could offer you. But I like it because I feel like, yeah, it takes away a burden. Makes you feel like you have what you need or that your skills have been recognized. If somebody else doesn't like it, oh well. I think you've got somebody who's a little bit mad because you're getting some sort of increase in your money after it was maybe wrongly given to somebody else. And with the 8 of Pentacles, you've put in the right work. For some of you, this is your spiritual journey, and now you're going to get some kind of blessing or multiple blessings. But I really do feel like someone loses something and you gain something. I don't know. Are they going to be mad at you? Oh, don't be mad at them. All right, let's ask. Let's see. Are they mad? What's going on with the person who's not gaining? 7 of Wands. They're fighting for it. But they're going to have to give up. At the end of the day, there's a different skill set here, or there's a different type of connection, right? For some of you, this, like, the love take on this reading is, I've done my research. I looked at the two people that I was interested in, the two people that I was choosing between, and I might have written somebody off prematurely. I might have thought one person was the right kind of person to partner up with. Do you see how at the bottom it says debt and fortune? I feel like we had somebody that, made a pretty significant bet on somebody that they could not actually rely on. So this is probably somebody who spends more than they should, whether it's a company or a love interest, but had that perception of, oh, you're in with me, you're in the big leagues. Oh, you're, dating me, you're, set for life. So I feel like this was a little bit of an empty show. Somebody was operating on the power of a last name, the power of a reputation, the power of a business, but the actual health therein, or, of that prosperity or abundance, was not what it was being perceived as or portrayed as. And then we have somebody else who's come out as the coach. This is somebody who actually provides support and builds up whoever they're working with, right? So this could be like a boss who's really good. This could be a love interest that supports you through your dreams. But we have somebody that has realized you just take, and you actually have a plan or build things. So your businesses are going to be successful and yours are not, right? So, an offer. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Swords. Sorry, Ace of Swords. Wow, I'm gonna read the cards, you guys. I'm sorry. Well, there's a six. Six of Cups. Yeah, so the Five of Pentacles is not really having what you need. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is that being dealt with. I feel like somebody's making what they should make, or they're making more after having not been paid appropriately, or somebody is valuing the way they should have from the beginning, but they misinterpreted who you really were. There's a value being restored to somebody who is high value. And a big part of it is somebody had to investigate, really dig in, find some details, because there was a lie. There could have been a false report filed. There could have been gossip being spread maliciously, but somebody had to figure out, are you solid? Do you build things? Are you a hard worker? Or are you somebody that likes to tear things down? And that can apply to relationships just as quickly as it can to business, right? If you find yourself wondering why you're in a relationship with someone who claims to care about you, yet they tear you down or they do not support you, number one, you deserve better. And I'm sending you a hug. Number two, they're doing that to manipulate you. They're attacking you to make you feel like you're not strong enough to leave someone like them, or that you need to be with somebody strong like them. And I would tell you and them that the people who are really strong have no need to attack people in order to manipulate them emotionally to hang out with them. Just saying. If you have to use manipulation to keep around or people around you, or keep friends, or keep people in relationships with you, you need to think about your priorities, my friend. You need to look yourself in the mirror and ask what you're doing. This is somebody who's like, you know what? I know who actually does the work and who can build something meaningful. So we have the Queen of Cups and the Empress. Yeah, the Empress is somebody who can build an empire. This could also be somebody who's very genuine and caring, could be a parent. I think this person was underestimated. Kindness is not an indicator of weakness, although some would argue that it is. I think plenty of people have mastered the ability to be kind to the people that deserve it, or to everyone until they don't deserve it, right? We've got the Four of Swords in the reverse. I get the impression that somebody has been isolating or avoiding friends, dating, family, whatever it is. There was a comment in there. There's definitely somebody here who's like, you know what? I'm done hiding away or being by myself. I'm ready to actually have some fun, right? Socialize again. I agree with you, dude. Agreeing with me. Just kidding, kind of, not really. Okay. Hello, Motivational Monday. How are you doing? Three of Cups, Emperor, and the Ten of Wands. There's somebody who steps up to provide a positive like review, or like my impression of this person is, because with the Three of Cups, this is giving, I have people that would back me up. I have people that would, write a letter of recommendation for me, right? Good call, Lucas. I agree with him, dude. Yes, I agree. So we've got somebody that I think initially is misjudged or undervalued, and somebody comes through with a, actually, they're pretty badass. Do you want to know how I know? They're coming out as the Empress and the Emperor. That's a big deal. That means you've got the feminine and the masculine side figured out, and you know when to leverage either. So we have a person who is letting go of some burden or some stress because of change that's coming in, or some sort of blessing. So I do feel like for many of you, your money's about to get better. And for many of you, you might have blessings with regards to both money or career and love. I swear one of them flipped over. Hold on. There it is. Unexpected income in the reverse. Okay. This is what happened. Whoever was initially chosen, whether it's a love connection or for a job, the gambler, this person has lost that opportunity because they spent frivolously or caused drama, right? This person caused chaos, and we have the detective calling it, just like, okay, I gave you an opportunity, and I'm sorry, but you did not do what you needed to do. So we have somebody saying that's not the right move. No coincidence. And we have both of these. I tried one choice. It's not the right choice. So now it's time for me to check out my other option. And I can already hear you saying, I'm not an option. If they chose something else or someone else first, then that's too bad. And that, my friend, is your prerogative. Everyone has free will. You got to choose what you got to choose. But let's be real, especially in today's job market, there are going to be a lot of people who are the second or the third choice, and they end up having the job. In today's dating environment, there are going to be a lot of situations where somebody misunderstands or misreads who people are. It's just going to be a fact of life. Now, for your specific and like actual situation, you know more than I do. Does it make sense for you to deal with this or not? You would know. But this is someone saying, I made the wrong choice. I know that. I've put an end to it. And I know what I want is this person who's supportive and knows how to build. There could have been false credentials, or like I said earlier, a false report, maybe even like a false resume. But we have somebody who did not have Three of Cups references, did not have friends that could speak to, you know, them being a decent sort. We have maybe even for some of you, somebody who was pretending to be a different person, i.e. maybe even an alias. But we have somebody here that has figured out, I know who you are, you're not who you said you are, or you can't offer what you thought you could. So I'm going to have to walk away, and I'm going to have to offer what I offered to you to this Empress Emperor who actually knows what they're doing. Sudden fortune. I told you. You're going to get what you want. You're going to get what you're supposed to get. There's maybe just a little hiccup in the way, and that's okay. You know, just make sure you buy that popcorn. So while you're waiting, you have a snack, right? Have I said hello to Shane? Hello, Shane. Yeah, it's a little wild, eh? Yeah. But at least, you know, at least it's not singled out. Interesting to watch, but not a realistic way to choose somebody to date. Gotta love Jenny McCarthy, though. All right, so we've got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Wands again. We just had that right here. I feel like this is services denied. Because this Six of Pentacles in the upright can talk about somebody getting paid to do something. This could be somebody getting fired. But for others of you in a love situation, this is somebody saying, I'm not giving to anybody else but the Queen of Cups, Empress energy. So if you were worried about somebody's ability to commit to you, they literally only want to give to you because they acknowledge that it's chaos and loss with the other individuals. Five of Wands in the reverse. Nine of Cups. There is no one else. All I want or all I need is you. I don't know if this is business or love, but this person is like, you are the only one that can do this. It's like it's a movie and the part was written for you, okay? Yeah. After a little investigation, Princess of Swords, we've made our decision. You're the one. We're giving you the job. We're giving you the promotion. We want to pay you more. I don't want to mess with anyone else. I think you're the best. Let's get married. This is a big deal. I do feel like this is after you thought you weren't going to get this. We have the Hermit, High Priestess, and the Three of Swords in the reverse, which is really nice energy. Aw, I like that. To me, I see these as divine counterparts. Now, technically the High Priestess, she's besties with the Hierophant, okay? Or a divine counterpart. But the way these two are so clearly tied to introspection, knowing yourself, taking your own path, not following anybody else. I really do feel like this is talking about two people who have had to discover truth and learn really difficult lessons on their own. And that connects them. They have a really strong ability to understand what the other one's been through because they've experienced something very similar. So it's really hard to break down what the connection is here, right? Or like destroy it. For the non-romantic situation, this is your wisdom is not easy to find. You know a language that is dead, or you know how to fix something that nobody else knows how to fix. You know how to connect with the most important supplier that this company works with. Whatever it is, nobody else has these codes. You. It's just you. Hello, Rebecca. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Hello, Hasana. How are you? Oh my. Peggy, did I ask how we doing today? I hope you're feeling good. Yeah, that does happen every now and then. Karma can be a little bit difficult, just like me. But we have somebody that understands the truth of, what they were deciding. And I do feel like they're very motivated. Yeah. So there's fast moving energy here. You might hear something that you never thought you would get, communication regarding. You might hear from someone that you never thought you would hear from again, because this Judgment card can be about something that comes back from the dead, right? This is something you thought you lost and you have another opportunity. But it's going to happen faster than you expect. King of Pentacles is really good sign for your money, but it also talks about stability. So this is a job offer or a relationship offer. All right. This is the Golden Lenormand. I feel that, Lucas. All right, what else do we have? Number 30, which is the Lilies, talks about peace, harmony, and the Key, which is number 33. So whatever this opportunity is that you thought you had lost, that you are now realizing is new, born again, available, it is going to start a new chapter for you that I think you had maybe struggled to imagine being a possibility. Being financially stable enough to buy a house, being financially stable enough to move somewhere else you'd like to be, being financially stable enough to go on vacation, or if it's more so about having someone in your life to go on those vacations with, to come home to afterward, There's stability here that somebody finally finds the key or resolution to obtaining. So I'm excited. You've got some good stuff ahead. Invite me to the wedding. So we have the Coffin. Remember, we had that come out from the Kipper as well. This is number 8. What's ending here? Okay, so somebody, I'm telling you, somebody took from one person or one thing and gave to you. So they're cutting off somebody that they viewed as close to them because they realize that their real friend or the person they can actually trust is you, taking from one, giving to you, or the responsibility is being taken from one person and given to you. I no longer entrust this to them. I entrust it to you. So there's a major change here. All right. This is the Situations deck. Receipts. Oh, okay. Someone forgot to delete their internet history. I mean, I'm making a joke out of it, but I kind of feel like that's what it is for most of you, especially if it's the job thing. If somebody created false credentials or had somebody call in to pretend they worked with them, they did not delete the like associated evidence. Like the message was left on the table. Hey, can you like pretend to be my person so that you did this? And then the boss came by and saw that note. You know what I mean? Like, could you please, if you're going to be lazy and awful at what you do, could you at least do right by the CYA part, please? Actually, don't. We all think it's really amusing when you forget this part. So somebody did not cover their tracks. Whatever they did in terms of trying to pretend to be somebody else, it didn't work. They were doing this to try to create a problem for you. So this could be somebody who wanted to make it look like you couldn't do right by this job or couldn't do right by this person, right? And that could be why you didn't hear from them about the job application or didn't hear back from the person that you thought you had a romantic connection with. Again and again, you thought this wish was not going to be a thing. You thought this was done. You thought you weren't going to get this. And the universe is like, oh, wait. But I really like this one. Can we find a way to like get them what they want? Like, can we hook them up, please? It's like when you walk into the bar where, you know, people and you see it's not your favorite bartenders that are working and you sit down and you have a little chat and then you notice it's the time where they like the schedules, you know, overlap. And so like the new bartenders are coming in and then you see your buddies and you're like, hey, this person is realizing I didn't actually lose out on that after all. It's coming back around for me. There is somebody here who spoke up on your behalf, like with that 3 of Cups, and said that you have what it takes. Oh no, I've been seeing that person at the gym. I think they'll be just fine. Somebody said you've got this. Somebody said you're the right person for the job, or you would be a great partner. Maybe for some of you said that you still have feelings or you're open to it. But there's somebody who spoke up on your behalf. All right, let's see. This is the Poe Tarot. I do not read these in the reverse, so keep that in mind. Hosanna, don't you dare think you can follow that up with no offense and think that it's not offensive. That's actually offensive. And if you come back to my channel with that kind of ish, I will like perma block you. Straight up. I can see what she blocked. Offensive. Always offensive. Don't ever. Thank you, Peggy, for being on top of it. You're gonna talk like that, you can go find a different tarot reader. I don't want your energy mucking up my I do not care for people to be bigoted on my channel. 10 of Paws, or the 10 of Pentacles. It is a happiness to wonder. It is a happiness to dream. Oh, that's some good energy to like, you know, cleanse that other stuff. Look, like, I think we have somebody here who had given up on a dream or had given up on something going the way they really had hoped that it would. And it's kind of giving like, Just as you think that you're not going to get that, you end up getting your dream. There we go. 24 hours. See you never again. Y'all don't ever learn. Out here saying you're source when you're hateful, you got a lot to learn. You got a lot to learn. Don't be hating on an entire group of people and think that you're a deity. No. Laughable. I'm opinionated. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but that's just how I am. I love everyone, not based on like whether or not their like beliefs line up with mine. Dumb. It's 2024. All right, we have the Magician. And it says, but the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. How appropriate. I love this. This is somebody saying, I dare to dream that things would go the way that I wanted to. I put myself out there. Maybe this is somebody who said, you know what? I don't know how you feel, but I love you and I'm just going to say it. And if you reject it, that's fine. But I daydream of a life with you. And then they didn't hear back, right? Or this is somebody who is maybe just a little bit short on the requirements for a job, but they were like so passionate about this company or really felt that they could absolutely knock it out of the park with this particular role or this promotion. And now they're getting confirmation. You dreamt a dream that was totally doable and we're going to let you have it. Hi there, Holly Jane. How are you? Hello, Capricorn Whisperer. Right? It ain't even 5 o'clock and we already brawling? What? But I will brawl. Hello, Santiago. How are you doing? To you also, Cassandra. Hi, Penny. How are you? All right. I just ruined all my cards. Stop it, you guys. So we've got Queen of Paws and the Knight of Quills. Interesting. We had the King of Pentacles, right? The Queen of Paws or the Queen of Pentacles would be the divine counterpart to that. But is also kind of like the supportive energy, right? So it says, she came and departed as a shadow. I was never made aware of her entrance into my closed study, save by the dear music of her low, sweet voice, as she placed her marble hand upon my shoulder. That's got to be Lenore, right? No. Lygia. This is beautiful. This is like under... how do I say this? This is that kind of connection that you have where you really do trust somebody. You don't have to be monitoring their actions, right? So whether this is a business situation or a love situation, we have somebody who trusts implicitly, which makes a lot of sense for our Queen of Pentacles. Thank you, dude. That's so sweet of you. Y'all have been so generous to me lately. I hope you know how much that means to me. It really does. Oh, I'm going to jump on that bandwagon. Good wishes to you, Otala. Please tip your bouncer. We've got the Knight of Quills. That would be the Knight of Swords. That's very fast-moving energy, by the way. He looks real excited. I don't know if he's about to do like some horse choreography here or what, but we've got the object, truth, or the satisfaction of the intellect, and the object, passion, or the excitement of the heart are, although attainable to a certain extent, in poetry, far more readily attainable in prose. So let me just break it down for you. This to me is saying whether we are talking about a job application, an interview, a romantic confession, or a love letter, don't be so focused on trying to sound like Shakespeare or a scholar of some sort that you lose your own authentic voice. Because to me, prose is going to be more of a like an organic speech, right? It flows. Yeah, you might edit it. You might want to go for your best vocab, but poetry is more structured. This is saying, speak your mind. If you feel like you are the right person for the job, or if you feel like you two are soulmates, you don't have to like polish it up for 8 years before you give it life, right? I like it. Thank you, Holly. All right, let's get a few. Trying to decide here. Ooh, I know what I want. Okay. So this is one that I don't really remember the name of. So please forgive me. It doesn't have the name on it. But it is pertaining to abundance. And I want to pull a couple from that. So it could have advice regarding abundance, or it could just be letting you know you're about to be rich. Which I wish could be like an everyday reading, right? Hello, Shalimar. How are you? Have I said hello to Illuminati? Hello, Illuminati. We've got focus on your priority. Is that really the C? Is that what the C looks like? It looks like they typed a G instead. It is a G. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm like really nerdy. I like spelling things appropriately. Can you see the word focus is actually, hold on. I gotta make sure the focus is right. It's focus. Like a G. Okay, sorry. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome, your priorities. Man, they really messed this one up. Let me just spell this for you guys, okay? You tell me what you think this is. PRIONICIES. They meant priorities, right? With two typos in there? I'm sorry. I love these cards, but like it's funny to me. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. For some of you, I feel like a really big message here is around your health. Can you eat better? Can you spend more time going on a walk, or maybe going for a bike ride, roller skating? For others of you, this is what can I do to limit where I'm spending money that I know I don't need to be spending? For others of you, this is talking about how you communicate with your romantic partners. There are things that you can be putting your time into that will really help in terms of your overall happiness. It's like you have the ability to kind of like multiply the abundance that's coming your way by making the right decisions, right? I love it, Holly. Hello, Omega. How are you? Okay. Okay. I don't know who you're mad at, but I've been there. So we've got stop. I can't, you guys. Okay, so we're talking about focus, right? It makes total sense that it would say block out distractions, but do you see the typo? Do you see it? It says bloke instead of block. Like British dude. All right, I'm sorry. I'm calming down. I promise. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention, also known as your focus. I'm sorry. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and your working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly bloke them out. That one they actually got right, but I had to. I really do feel like this is a double message, though. They're literally both telling you need to focus. So who's the distraction here? Y'all got a side mission you ain't been honest about? Got a little side mission taking up your time? Chop. You gotta focus. So I believe in you. Hello there, Rick. How we doing? Hello, Fortune. I'm feeling particularly goofy today. Can you tell? Block the bloke. Y'all are funny. Hello, Tiana. I'm sorry. I'm about to sign off, but I'm glad I got to see you. All right, everyone. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you, Peggy, for having my back. You the best. Don't worry, Tiana. I'll catch you up. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and I will see you on the next reading.